Right, so one of the questions that people are going to ask is, can you use the Osmo Pocket 3 as a webcam for your computer or your laptop or your device, whatever it is you're using, while you're out on the go? Or even at home, if you haven't got a webcam at home, can you use the Osmo Pocket 3? And the answer to that is yes. However, there is a design flaw with it, because bear in mind, this is not what the Osmo Pocket 3 is made for. It is made to be an out and about point and shoot camera that you can put in your pocket, and you can just shoot great footage in low light, in great light, whatever it is. That is what it's made for. It's literally made to be in your pocket. You take it out, you take the microphone out, and you can just point and shoot on the go without having to set everything up. So that is why this hasn't been made with webcam in mind. So the way to do it, and I'm going to put some B-roll up on your screen now, is you will see that the USB-C cable to charge your Osmo Pocket 3 and to connect it as a webcam is at the bottom, which means that you cannot stand it up whilst you are using it as a webcam. Now, the way to get around this is the protective case that comes with the Osmo Pocket 3. You can slot it into that and stand it up using that. Now, at the time of making this video, what you're seeing right now, I've had to prop this up on a book because for some reason it disables face tracking and it disables the ability to move the camera with the gimbal. Now, that just might be my unit. I might just being stupid and can't figure it out. But when I try and use the gimbal when it's in webcam mode, it just zooms in and out. So you cannot frame it correctly. That's just an issue that I've found. Maybe that doesn't work on every Osmo Pocket 3, but basically what you do is you turn the Osmo Pocket 3 on, you then plug the USB-C cable into the bottom, and it'll ask you to connect it as a webcam. You select webcam, and then it will automatically connect as a webcam to your computer. Now, obviously, your USB-C cable has to be plugged into your laptop or your PC in order for that to come up with that option of webcam. But then once you do that, you plug it in, and it will give you the option of webcam, and you can select it. Now, remember, you have to slot this into the protective casing or use some sort of device to hold it up, because you cannot stand it up whilst it is plugged in, because the cable is at the bottom where it would stand up, so you can't do it. So the only way to do it is to do what I've done. Now, some things to bear in mind is that you can connect the Osmo Pocket 3 via the DJI Mic 2 if you've got the Creator Combo, and then you can activate it on Zoom, Teams, whatever it is you have your meetings on. Now, let me show you how you do this quickly. So, as this is recording on Zoom right now, so what you're seeing is Zoom. Now, it limits the footage quality to 1080p. You cannot do 4K recording on this, or you cannot do 4K meetings. So this is literally the footage you get straight out of the box onto Zoom. So what you do, and I'm just going to show you now, so you go onto this screen and you select the input device as the so select a microphone, capture input terminal, Osmo Pocket 3, and then that is going to give you the DJI Mic 2 that's connected to the Osmo Pocket 3. And then what you do is to have the video, you go on the video settings and you literally just choose Osmo Pocket 3, and then that will give it to you. That's on Zoom. I'm not sure how it works on Teams or other devices, other programs, but that's how you do it on Zoom. You literally just select Osmo Pocket 3 as the video, and then for the audio, you select input device, Osmo Pocket 3, and that's how it works. Or you can put same as system, capture input. I'm sure either of those would do the same thing. So bear in mind, it limits your quality to 1080p. Now, it limits the quality, for one. Secondly, it disables the face tracking, so you can't use that. So you can't move around, and it won't track you. Also, I don't know if this is just an issue with me, but as I've mentioned, you cannot auto adjust the camera on the gimbal when it's in webcam mode. Now, I can't do that. Maybe you can. If you can, let me know in the comments how to do it. But for me, it won't work. It just zooms in and out. So maybe it disables that as well. Now, do I think anyone will use this? I don't think so, because for a couple of reasons. One, as I've already said, the USB-C cable is at the bottom, so you have to figure out a way to get around that in order to use it as a webcam. Secondly, it limits the footage to 1080p. And also, just think that most people now have, if you're at home, you're going to have a camera or a webcam to use. This is only for people that don't have a webcam that would use this. Secondly, if you've got a laptop and you're out and about on the go, most laptops nowadays will have decent enough webcam that is either 720 or 1080p. Most laptops will have that. And if you're just jumping onto a Zoom call and that's all you're doing, or a conference call, whatever program you use, then is it really going to add anything? Not really, no. Considering you've got to set it up, plug it in, turn on the microphone. Now, I'm not talking about a long time setup. You've literally just got to, like I said, plug it in, turn the microphone on, select webcam, and you're good to go. But considering you've got to do that if your laptop, especially if you've got something like a MacBook Pro, will already have a 1080p webcam and pretty good microphones built into it, then all you need to do is open up the laptop and go into your Zoom call. So is it going to add anything? No. If the quality was 4K and it looked absolutely mind-blowing, as good as the Osmo Pocket 3 does normally when you're filming out and about, then I would say maybe some people would want to use it. But I think for most people, they're not going to want to. But this is just a quick video to show you how you can use it as a webcam. So the answer to that question is yes, you can. However, I don't think many people will unless you don't already have a webcam, because it's not going to add anything. But like I said, you literally just click on that, click on the audio settings, capture input terminal Osmo Pocket 3, and the video settings Osmo Pocket 3 once you've plugged it in, and it will do this. And as you can see, I'm looking at the screen now, the footage is good, it's decent enough, and the audio quality is obviously very good because it's the Mic 2. But like I said, I don't think many people would do it. But I hope this video has been useful. Don't forget to like and leave me a comment below. Thanks.